just learn.
That's interesting. That was my ex told me that when we was breaking up.
What?
She was like, I went from being with a person that was not ambitious to being with a person that's super ambitious, and I think I didn't know how to make the change that you needed me to make.
Yeah, it's a very hard shift. It's not easy.
Right. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the live. She's seen it from behind the scenes today. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the live. For those who don't know, man, my name is King Hoodie. I'm a recording artist from Miami-Dade County, Florida. I make music. You're now tuned into my live. Yeah. I don't got the Bluetooth speaker right now, but we up. Here's Instagram. Yo, bless up, homie. Cold-hearted Grams, what up? Welcome to the live. I see you on IG. For those who don't know, again, I'm King Hoodie. I'm live streaming right now on TikTok. I'm also live streaming on Instagram, and I'm also live streaming on YouTube. So pick your poison, whatever you into, as long as you're on my page. Yeah. Cold-hearted Grams, let's go. Man to do it. Yo, what's up, man to do it? Welcome to the live. How y'all feeling? This live space is like a space for dope conversations to happen, dope interactions to happen, you know what I'm saying? Lifelong friendships to be made, you know what I'm saying? And we here, you know what I'm saying? Tina, what up, Tina? Welcome to the live. Let's go. People fired up on this Monday. Yo, man to do it. How are you? I'm good, man to do it. How are you? We up in here. Anton the Icon. What up, Anton on IG? What's up? Let me see. Carla, you should go out to the Tuesday night cypher in Midtown. Send me the information, Carla. I definitely want to go to the Tuesday night cypher in Midtown. Send me the info. Appreciate that. Man to do it. I want a little conversation. You want a little conversation? What's up? What up, Hop? I see you over there. Made for Mondays. What up, Tina? Live popping from the jump right now. ET must be good luck. Yo, we got a special guest, and ET want to be on the line? You want me to turn it to you? If you're not, wait, I'll turn it to you. We got a special guest in the building today, y'all. Yeah! Make some noise for ET, man. ET is in the building. You feel me? Anybody who's familiar with the lives knows ET. ET is the truth. You know what I'm saying? A1 Day 1 supporter. What is it? Vibe checker. Hater kicker outer of the spot. You know what I'm saying? Mimi, happy belated Mother's Day. Hey, happy belated Mother's Day to all the people out there with mamas that have passed away. And that's what it is. Play the Cora edit, bro. I don't know what Cora edit is. Yeah, man to do it. Can you call me? Call you like saying your name? Anton the Icon on IG said, hey, ET. Yeah. For those who don't know either, this is my song, All Right. We just put up a video for it. It's funny how like you'll put up music and then people won't know it exists until you put up a video. Like people be like, oh my God, congrats on your new song. I'll be like, yo, this song been out since 2021. But hey, we here. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for finally checking it out. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feeling today, man? Today is Monday. Magic Mondays, Manifestation Mondays, as my homegirl T. Erica would say. And yeah, we here, man. We live in effect. Apologies for being a little late to the live. I had a busy weekend, bro, so my schedule was all janky and messed up. You know what I'm saying? But we here. Queen Neil. What up, Queen Neil? Welcome to the live. What are y'all up to? Cold-hearted Grams, you be snapping my G. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for listening to the music. It's all about good music, bro, at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? If you're not making good music, then I don't know what the hell you're doing as an artist. Feel me? Let me see. What's up? This is a song I haven't heard in a long time. This is a song I got called My Side of Town. This is like an old song of mine. You Look Asian. Damn, that's crazy, bro. I've been getting this You Look Asian shit my whole life. What part of me looks Asian? I don't understand. E.T., what do they mean I look Asian? A phone call. Man to do it. You want a phone call? I want to work with you. All right, well, send me a DM. Let's figure it out. Carl Perez. Meaningful lyrics. Hey, thank you so much. You got to be good music. You know what I'm saying? It got to be. Lyrical waves. Right. Not my name. All right, send me a DM, man, to do it. Aww. Hey there.
Hey, Hannah.
Hannah, hey there, E.T. Hey, E.T.'s in the building. You feel me? Yeah, man. Life is good, bro. Always open yourself up, man. I was watching one of the older lives. I was watching one of the older lives last night. And I remember catching myself saying, man, don't listen to people who say shit like no new friends, avoid your new friends. Bruh, we have such a blessing in life to be able to make new friends, bruh. Never get stuck with that mentality of not being friendly or only sticking to people that you know, or like, I love my A1 day ones, dog, but like, yo, you gotta be able to bring in new people into your life because you never know who you're gonna meet in this world. But that's why networking is so important. And never put just a Devin Thomas is in the live. Oh my goodness. We got a superstar in the live right now. What's up? Let's go. Vinny, what up, man? Do it. Why are you so beautiful? Attractive person. God bless you. Appreciate that, man. Do it. Thank you. What up? What up, Devin Thomas? Hey. This is another one of my favorite songs. Hustle at Night. Yeah, man. I'm back. What up, Devin? Devin finally came back from her tour of raining down hellfire on haters. She was touring the USA, dropping power elbows on people who deserved it. And now she's back. What's up, Devin? Hey. Carla Perez says your network is your net worth. That is so true, yo. That is absolutely true. Your net worth is your net worth. That's so true, man. Like, people don't understand it. Like, we have such a blessing. Like, I hope y'all don't miss out on this ability to, like, make new friends. And I know a lot of people do that, especially coming from Miami. People are like, I'm not friendly. I don't associate with people like that. I don't do this. I don't do that. Like, I literally hear people say this all the time. A girl said this to me the other day, and I thought people were done saying this shit, but I guess they're not. She was like, I hate people. Like, I don't like people. I do not like people. And I think people think that shit is cute. They be like, bro, what are you talking about? You don't like people. You must like people because somebody made your dress. Somebody made your car that you drive in. Somebody made the crib that you live in. You must like people, or you at least like the shit that people make for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get caught up in that spell of like thinking that being antisocial is cool. Being antisocial is not cool. Being selective is cool, but being antisocial is not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, everybody likes somebody. Open yourself up. You'd be surprised. You know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised at the ways that in which your life will change when you start letting new people into your life. I don't mean let terrible people into it, but like open it up. Open up that frequency. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Do you want to manufacture? Manufacture? That's a hurt mentality, Carla Perez. That's a fact, Carla. Anton Icon, create your own community. That's what I'm talking about. Create your own community. Let me see. Devin Thomas said, I love people. I know Devin. I know you love people. Hannah, I am antisocial and bet selective. Bruh, like, be select. I'm very selective. I don't hang out with just anybody, man. Like, I give people opportunities to show me themselves. But once I figure it out, like, okay, you're this kind of person, I move like that. Like, okay, cool. You can help me on this journey, and I can help you on this journey without losing focus. Bet. Let's help each other. But if I find out that you a distraction or you somebody whose negative energy ain't prosperous or good, it just ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So I really want people to like get that point, because I feel like so many people I know say shit like that. Like, I don't like people. I don't go to networking events. I don't go to places that I'm not wanted. Sometimes when you're not of a certain like tax bracket, you feel like you can't even go enjoy things that rich people enjoy. You know, like you can't go to this side of town because you don't have a lot of money. You can't go eat on this side of town. You can't go get your nails done on this side of town. You can't go shop on this side of town. When in all actuality, if you want your life to change, bro, change got to be the number one thing in your life. So you probably should go to that other side of town. You know what I'm saying? You probably should go treat yourself to dinner in a neighborhood, in an area that you don't normally go to. You probably should go pick up on some of those invites that you're getting, this networking event, this conference, this faith thing. I don't know, but you probably should shake it up, bro. Sometimes when your energy gets stagnant and you feel like you hit a ceiling, you just gotta shake that shit up. Like, shake the tree. And you can't shake the tree by doing it the exact same way that you've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta shake the tree up by doing completely different shit. You know what I'm saying? So move it around, shake it up, shake it up. Devin Thomas, very right. Devin Thomas, we needed you the other day so bad. Facts. Felix, I love the mindset. What up, Felix? Welcome to the live. How you feeling today? Yeah, man. Nah, it's real, bro. It's super real. Like, we just got to take it to that point. Hannah said, I will make money with people, but hanging out? No, thank you. I feel it. I feel it. Preach. You got to work on your mindset. Facts. And I like what you said a second ago, Carla. Carla on Instagram said that's a hurt mentality. When we were talking about people say, I don't like people, she said that's a hurt mentality. And honestly speaking, I can appreciate that. That's somebody who's hurt, probably don't want to be hurt again. You don't want to open yourself up to other people. You don't want to open yourself up to other opportunities, other like energies. I get it. Like we all get it. But at the end of the day, do you want to stay where you at? If you're content, do whatever you want to do. But if you're not content and you want more and you want different than you already got, I would submit to you, man, you got to bring new elements into your life, bro. If I'm cooking and I make the same meal every single day, and then let's say one day I'm like, man, I really want to eat something different or taste something different, but I'm only using the same ingredients, I'm an insane person because I'm doing the exact same thing, but I'm expecting a different result. And apparently that's the definition of insanity. Like, I'm putting all the same ingredients in the same order, and I'm like, man, one day I hope it tastes different. It's never going to taste different. You're doing the same thing every day. It'll never change for you. You know what I'm saying? But if you change the ingredients, it's going to taste completely different. If you take that out and put this in, or change the spices, it's going to taste completely different. You know? Let me see. I like people, Hannah says, I like people enough to do business with them, but that's it. Hannah ain't messing around with y'all, but Hannah ain't got no time for that shit. Hannah said, I'm in and out. You know what I'm saying? I check in and I check out, but I do not check up on none of y'all. Felix, I'm feeling blessed, grateful for every day above the dirt. Hey, that's what's up. That's what we like to hear. Yes, there's some water in the fridge. Yes, we love that. We love it when people feel blessed, and we love it when people feel appreciated. We got to figure out what the word of the day is today. How are you feeling? You saying my name wrong, by the way. Oh, how you say it? How do I say your name? I thought it was Felix. Phelix. All right, please tell me how to pronounce it. Mom's gonna find me. What up? Where my Christian gang at? Yo, man, life, bro. E.T.
Hey, Governor.
My song, Glass. Yes, I'm telling you, man, this is our song. We love this song. Best song ever. Keep a dead mic over there. With some dead mics. Go spread like suicides on the hillside. What's up? Hannah celebrating over here. My homie said, let's get lit with the Lord. Let's get lit with the Lord. Okay, so feel it. Okay, the X makes a Z sound, so it's pronounced Feliz. Like Feliz Navidad. Oh shit. That's different. I'm sorry, Felix. I mean Feliz. Feliz. What up, Feliz? Welcome. I love seeing gang all together for sure. We need Natalie up here too.
Yeah.
Where's Nat at? It really bumps on the speaker system. Hey, thank you, Hannah. Yo, I wrote this song. I recorded it. I mixed it. I mastered it. I performed it. Like, I did everything on this song. I produced it. I made this my first. This is the first and only beat that I ever made. But like, I just love the way this one came out. It came out sounding so just dope. I want to create more beats like this. Perfect. Feliz. I love that. That's actually a really beautiful name, man. Congratulations on having a beautiful name. Hey, I'm telling you, man. But yeah, be happy, man. Like, I'm always happy at the fact that I can change anything I want whenever I want to. Like, I can change the environments in which I'm in. I can change my aura. I can change my energy. I can change anything. You feel me? I remember somebody said this one time. That which you can't control controls you. You know what I'm saying? The things that you cannot control you. If you can't control the way you drink, drinking controls you. If you can't control the way that you smoke, smoking controls you. If you can't control your urge for sex and all this other shit, then that urge for sex and women or men and drugs controls you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, understanding you got the power to change at any point in time, bro. You can sit with yourself and say, you know what, I don't want this no more. I don't want this no more. I want a different life. I want another life. You know what I'm saying? I let my parents know they did that. I'll let my parents know they did their big one. You gotta let them know, bro. They did a great name with that one. Hey, wait a minute. So your name is actually spelled like that? Like on your driver's license, it's spelled the X with the Z? Like the X makes a Z sound on your driver's license? What label do you own, bro? I own House of Pain Entertainment. The acronym is HOPE, H-O-P-E. Yo, y'all make sure to keep tapping the screen. Y'all make sure to keep sharing the live. Share with a bunch of awesome people that you know that might also like dope conversations, the way that we all like dope combos. And yeah, man, everybody enjoy the vibes in here, man, because it's positive energy all day, every day. Oh wow, so you could send this to more than 10 people now? Oh, 15 people. Let me see. Carla Perez said, Candice. Hey, Candice is on the live. What up, Candice?
Hi, Candice.
Candice tapped in. Oh, let me see. Oh, you can pin comments in here too? That's what's up. Carla Perez says, you have 2 lives. The one you are born into and the one you create for yourself. No victim mentality. Hey, we love that. That's amazing. That is actually so true. You got 2 lives. The one that you create for yourself and the one that you allow others. Oh, no, the one you create for yourself and the one that you're born into. I love that, Carla. For sure. Let me see. I don't have a license. Oh, snap. But if I did, it would indeed say Felix. Okay, Feliz, I mean. Yeah, hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. What's up, friend? Hey, Candice is on the TikTok live. What up, Candice? Hey, Candice, we got one of your people live in the studio today, man. We got one of your best friends in the whole world live from Miami. What up? E.T. live in effect at the crib. Candice.
What's up, friend?
Your friends.
She said, oh my God.
Friendship. Stephen White, hi, do you anyone you know looking to purchase a home in LA? Yeah, no. Sorry, Stephen White, not me right now. Devin Thomas, we here. Candice, OMG. Felix said, I'm in New York, we don't really be driving. Ah, I see. In New York, we don't really be driving. That's true. All the people I know from New York, they do not drive whatsoever. They don't got it like that. You feel me? Candice said, hey. Devin Thomas. Feliz, E.T. has a beautiful smile. Oh, there you go. Shout out to the beautiful smile. What up, fam? Jasmine Major. What up, Jasmine Major? Welcome to the live. E.T. Hey, gorgeous woman. We got E.T. live in effect. E.T. is live. I'm from CT. Devin Thomas says, I'm from CT and I don't drive neither. Hey, shout out to the No Driving Gang. No Driving Crew, the No Driving Collective is up in here.
What's the word of the day?
I don't know.
Guys, what's the word of the day?
What's the word of the day, y'all? Katana Malone, what up, Katana? Welcome to the live. Melanie, good morning. What up, Melanie? Welcome to the live. Yeah, we in here live in effect. But yeah, man, y'all make sure to tap in with more people, yo. Because you never know who's going to become a certain kind of player in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like me and E.T., we met virtually here on TikTok in this space. You feel me? E.T. brought me up to Orlando. We did the awesome interview with Candice.
Yeah, Candice.
Who's in the live right now. Shout out to Candice. How do I... Y'all make sure to follow Candice. How do I pin this? Bam. Y'all make sure to follow Candice. We did an awesome interview with her. E.T.'s in town for the week, and so we here. We done turned it up. But yeah, you never know who you're gonna meet. You know what I'm saying? You never know who you're gonna meet. Did y'all talk about the concert y'all had? No, we did not talk about the concert. Felice said elevation is the word of the day. Yo! We love it. Okay? The word of the day. The word of the day is elevation. Elevation is the word of the day. That's what it is. That's what we're on. That's how we're living. Elevation is the word of the day. You good sitting back there, E.T.?
I said that. I said that's a good word of the day.
Elevate.
I'm rocking with elevation.
Okay.
You know, honestly, that's how the show felt. I felt at the show. Like, if you guys ever get a chance to see Hoodie live or Yoli live, yo, shout out to Yoli. Wherever you are.
Yoli.
Her show was super lit, and it was so beautiful. It was so well thought out, and she like really thought about everybody and how to incorporate them. So it was an interactive show, and it was so special, and I just felt so like amazing. It was the highlight of my trip for sure. Elevation capable. Everyone gets their own interpretation of what it looks like to them. Okay, what does elevation look like to you? Yeah, but it was a really heightened experience, and it was like a selective group of people there, so it was a good turnout, but it was like the right people. Like, you know when the right people are in the room, so everything is just a vibe?
Yes.
Like, nobody is like, it wasn't pretentious, it was like, everything was what it needed to be. It was phenomenally executed, and the attention to detail was great, and it was great service. It was just a vibe.
Very true.
And I feel like everybody grew because of that.
Very, 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 very true.
How did you feel?
About the experience?
Yeah, about performing and the overall experience.
My experience performing was good. I enjoyed it. I always like performing with Yoli. Yoli's the truth. Yoli brought me out to her show. She had a massive show at this event space in Miami called Smart Bites. And it was good. It was an amazing experience. Her shows are always like next level. You know what I'm saying? Her shows are always like really awesome because they're always well thought out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I really like doing shows with Yoli. But yeah, I just always love performing with Yoli. You know what I'm saying? Her shit is just amazing. I love when the algorithm brings forth blessings. Hey, for sure, Feliz. Elevation causes everyone to get their own interpretation of what it looks like to them. That's actually very true. That's actually very fire. Let me see. I was so proud seeing y'all. Hoodie, Yoli, and Dan. Everybody else did such an amazing job. Yo, appreciate you, Devin. Nah, man, like we really had an incredible experience. Feliz. I'm having an art show this Saturday, so it looks to me like I'm making sure every detail. Wait.
No, honestly, attention to detail is very, very good. Like, she had these games, like interactive games during her show, and it really made the experience like engaging. So nobody could be bored. Everybody was talking, and it like really forced everybody to. I wouldn't even use the word force, but it really encouraged everybody to like get to know each other and mingle. So you could get to know people. You answered questions, and it was really special. So if you could add like touches of detail to your that are unique to you and your art, and kind of find a way to bring them to life with the people that are there. I highly recommend it. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, man. Shout out to Yoli Maya.
Yo, me too, Devin. I love that too. It was amazing. I'm glad that yo, Devin, you're a real one because you saw that like immediately when it was posted and like and shared it. Thank you for doing that.
Feliz says, I'm curating the food and drink menus as well. You about to get it popping over there, Feliz. You said it's an art show? E.T., you're so beautiful. Let's see. More music.
Oh, all the menus incorporate influences from my West Indian heritage. Wow. West Indian food is not a game.
It is not a game.
Oh, we love you too, Devin. Appreciate you. I really do. I'm happy that you're back. Honestly, you were definitely missed. Because you're like the ultimate moderator.
I love y'all so much in Jesus' name. All the menus incorporate influence from my West Indian. Word? Yes, an art show. My first fully curated show in Manhattan. Oh, snap, you about to go off.
Oh, in Manhattan.
That's what's up. That's what's up, Feliz. Oh, you about to get it popping over there, huh? Me too. I'm glad to be back. Yeah, man. Now we need you back up in here, Devin. We need you back. There was a chick up in here came in here hating the other day.
We needed you.
Yeah, it was a chick who had came up in here hating the other day, bro. The vibes was we was having a great time, and she came up in here hating. She came up in here talking craziness. We was like, yo, I wish Devin was here. Knock her ass out.
We needed you.
Thank y'all for the love. Absolutely. Damn. Thank y'all for the love. Absolutely, Feliz. Hey, man, give us the information for your art show in Manhattan, because we would definitely, like, I'm sure I know people that would love to pull up. I know a bunch of people in New York, so if you got a flyer for it, send it to me, post it, give us a way to support, and let people go see that dope-ass art. Damn. These vibes are awesome to start my Monday. Absolutely, man. We ain't even getting into the bag yet. We ain't talk about the Rockefellers yet. We ain't talk about nothing yet, but we really go into it, like, on this live. We go crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? One conversation that I always feel like brings the weird parts out of people is the jealousy in relationships. Whenever I ask somebody, like, yo, have you ever experienced jealousy in a relationship? People always end up whipping out these stories. Oh, of course. I had this happen to me. This person, I got off stage, they was hating on me. Or this person would treat me weird whenever their parents was around or whenever I accomplished something. And I think that's so interesting, man, because I'm like, how you end up in a situation like that where someone is jealous of you? Where does that come from? Why would somebody be jealous of you in a relationship? But, you know, it's different. This always pops up in my life, and I always decline it. I always decline it, though. Should I accept it? It'll always be the same thing. Have I found my people? Yeah, maybe. Oh, I get conspiracies too. Oh, for real. I will have a particle for it? What's a particle? I will have a particle for it. What's a particle? No, I'm telling you, yeah, you probably did find your people. We up in here. Ajane, what up, Ajane?
She said we say it wrong. It's Asian-A, right?
Ajane?
Asian-A?
Asian-A. Shout out my homegirl
It's Asian-A,
Scribbles.
right? How are you guys doing? We're doing good. We're doing good. I'm about to slide in a little bit. I have to go to Brickle. Yes, Asian-A. Yeah. I know. No, because
Asian-A.
you said it right last time. I was like, he did say Asian-A. You were like, yeah, but sometimes he doesn't say it right.
I don't ever remember saying Asian-A. So if I have been saying it wrong, my bad. That name looks like Ajane to me. I'll be like, hey, y'all lucky too, because I might just say Ajanet. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure someone's going to say it.
Feliz, can you DM that? Can you DM me? I'll share it. I know a lot of people in New York.
Feliz, it's a link with information about the event that allows users to RSVP and interact with the list. Oh, fancy. Yeah, send us the link. Send it to ET and also send it to me so we can share it to people. Melanie, hey, what's the word of the day? I missed it. The word of the day is elevation. Wait, what? The word of the day is elevation. That's it. That's the word of the day, y'all. He switches up.
The pose is crazy.
I don't switch it up. I promise. I think if I ever say Asian Nate, I lied. I lied. He switches it up. Absolutely, ET. You leaving ET? Question mark.
Yeah, I have to go to Sephora.
Nah, it's a game changer. I encourage all creators to use it. Yo, send me that Partiful link though, bro. I've never heard of a Partiful before. Is it like an Eventbrite link? Interesting. Not lie. If I said Asian hate, I lied. I lied. I deceived y'all with the truth. And then I kept it real by lying. I should write a book called Deceptive Truth. Yeah, fuck people's heads up. Just put a whole bunch of paradoxes in there. Put like this and that at the same time. Nice. Yeah, man, look, you got me wanting to go to an art show, Feliz. I went to an art show the other day, but I missed all the art. I went straight to the music. There was live music in the back, and I was like, for sure. But they were like, there's 3 levels of art. If you go inside, I'm not missing this shit. I'm not gonna miss live moving music art for wall art. I'll go see that shit later. But now you got me wanting to go to it. ET, I DM'd you and followed you.
Yeah, I'll check it and I'll follow you back.
Fire. Similar but more interactive and user friendly. Hey, Partiful. Wish I can go to Sephora.
Come on.
Hey, ET, you should go live when you go into the store so people can see what your life is like.
I've done that before, actually.
For real, people should see what your life is like.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Feliz, be a city boy and get flown up. Oh my
Get
god.
food out.
Hey, look, bro. I'll be real with you. I am against that terminology when it comes to boys. Look,
I'm screaming.
I am against that shit. Look, I was in Miami, right? I was in Miami. When y'all coming to Philly? I don't know when we coming to Philly. I need a situation in Philly and I pull up. As soon as we get booked, we going to Philly. I remember I was in Mexico, right? I was in Mexico with my ex-girlfriend. We were on a bus taking us to some activity. And some couple that was in front of us, they turned back, oh, how y'all doing, what's up? And then my girl's like, oh yeah, it's his birthday. He's like, oh, it's your birthday? I said, yeah, she brought me to Mexico for my birthday. She said, oh, you got flued out. Okay. And I was like, what? So she kept the whole time, she kept telling me I got flued out. I'm like, nah, tighten up, lady. I'm the one who does the flying out. I don't get flued out. Get your ass out of here. And so I don't like that. It's just like, fly up here like a city boy. No, I ain't getting flown up. I don't think so. Melanie, speaking of books, I finished yours. Yeah, it's time for a new one. It's time for a new book? I'll write a new book. More successes. Appreciate it. What'd you think of my book, Melanie? I have a live installation as well. Oh, that's what's up. Asian A. Yes, definitely. Feliz. I'm telling you. I don't like getting flued out, bruh. That lady in Mexico was like, oh, nah, what she said? She was like, oh, it's your birthday? Your girl brought you here? Oh, you got flued out. She said, oh, you a bad bee. And I was like, what the fuck? What's happening here? I'm getting violated in this transport right now. And everybody just started laughing. I'm like, nah, I don't like this. I don't like this. I DM you too, King. Please, yeah, appreciate you for sending this to me. Send me the info, Phillies. Love Philly, the motorcycle gurus. Oh, I don't know nothing about Philly. Whoever doing this, sign me up. Sign. Asian hey, Phillies. Whoever doing what, the flying out? Whoever doing the flying out, sign me up. Phillies said alternate universe. That's what it felt like, bro. I felt like I was in the Spider-Verse. They were like, yo. Hey, Anton said, love looking for new peace from my. Anton said, no soft life here. Nah, bro. None of that soft life, bro. I don't like that, bro. I don't like it. I'll fly myself out. You could. It's weird, man. Like the way that some of us are programmed, it'd be like, I don't want you paying for nothing for me. I pay for things for you. And it's weird because some women would love that, and some women just hate that. And I'm like, yeah, for sure.
Why do you think some women hate that?
Because some women don't want that. Some women don't want somebody to like take care of them because they don't like the feeling like they owe somebody. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want somebody to be able to throw it in their face later. You know what I'm saying? Like I know some women that I don't even know if they've had like past traumas, but they like, if we ever live together, I gotta pay for the house or have my name on the title because you're never gonna kick me out. You already thinking about getting kicked out. Just because you take me to dinner don't mean I'm gonna have sex with you. Just because you buy me things don't mean that, you know, I'm gonna be affectionate with you. And it's real. I understand that shit. So some women naturally have this like, I'm gonna go in here, buy my own drink, buy my own food, and because I don't want no expectations, you know? What do y'all think? Because you guys are women.
My guy is like that and it's annoying.
Man, look, bro. So wait, your guy's like what? He don't want nobody to do nothing for him, or he tries to do things for you and you don't like that he try to do things for you. Anton Icon, facts. 9,000 sons. 9,000 sons, what up? 9,000 sons says connection cannot be bought on Instagram. That's a fact. Connection can be bought, but attention can. Attention can definitely be bought. I bought some attention before. I think. Maybe I have.
He doesn't let me do anything for him financially. Well, I don't like people enough to go out. But when I do, I pay my own way. Hannah, we need to talk about
Yo, Hannah, yeah, you don't like people for real. That's crazy. He doesn't let me do anything for him financially. That's a real man right there. Yeah, you got to keep it right there, bro. You better appreciate him, Feliz. You better appreciate that, man, because you got some dudes out here that are leeches. And I'm finding out how many people are like that, too. Like, you got some dudes out here that straight up use women habitually. It's like they think, I'm going to give me a girl and she's going to do all these things for me. I'm going to get inside her head and have her do things for me. And now, I don't understand that life at all. Like, that shit is crazy to me. I wish I could understand that, but I don't get it. How can you let a woman, like, do all these types of things for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no sense. I think your man might have been raised properly. You know what I'm saying? He was either raised properly or he probably got that same mentality that, you know, these girls have where it's like, I don't want you to do nothing for me because I don't want you to say that I owe you. Some people just don't like being in debt with other people. Some people don't like owing people favors. Some people just don't like feeling like, you know, oh, you did this for me, so now I got to do this for you. Some people just don't like that. So they're like, nah, I understand checks and balances. You don't need to do me no favors. I think there's a good and a bad in that. It's good because you stand on your own 2 feet, but it's also bad because you can easily block your blessings like that.
First dates, I never go if I can't pay for my own.
Who said that?
Jen.
Oh, what up, Jen? Welcome to the live. Let's see. Carla Perez, bless you. Bless you too, Carla. Anton, generosity goes a long way. That's a fact. Maria Mack. What up, Maria Mack? Welcome to the live.
Well, they said no because I got us too. Sometimes I want a nice fancy dinner. I don't care if I got to pay for it. I grew up on an island and I don't care about this money.
God bless you. God bless you. Oh, did I sneeze? Oh, my bad. Yes, I probably did. Nah, because I got us too. Hey, sometimes I want a nice fancy dinner and I don't care about, hey, okay. Island.
I pay for everything. 100% of the trust is there.
What did she say? She said...
Hannah said her ex paid for everything, but they had 100% trust.
I like that. You can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? 100% trust is everything. But it does feel good as a man when your girl, like, whips out her card every now and then. Like, oh, no, I want to take care of this for you. It'd be like, oh, my heart melts. You know what I'm saying? It's also, I remember in my last relationship, I used to always feel like, I used to always make it a big deal whenever she would pay for the food. I'll be like, oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. Yeah, I'm getting taken care of. One or whenever she would drive places. Whenever she would drive, I was sitting in the passenger seat like, oh, wow. I'm getting pampered right now. I'm in the passenger, no steering wheel. Oh shit, this is crazy. And I'm getting to my destination because she ain't never liked to drive, and she is always down for a free meal. You know what I'm saying? Like, which was funny, but it was also true, but it was also funny. You know what I'm saying? It was, you know what I'm saying? I never thought anything was bad with it, but at the same time too, I think there's something to say about like when resources dry up. You know what I'm saying? You did sneeze. Okay, Carla. Appreciate you, Carla. Anton the Icon says, I do feel funny when ladies want to treat you, but appreciative nonetheless. Yeah, facts. I'm appreciative. I'm definitely appreciative. But it's like, it's just funny. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. There's also something to say when like finances get low. I feel like no matter who you are or what you come from, eventually finances do get low or a budget needs to happen. And when that happens, I think you really start to see people's true colors. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, everything is good and you love me so much when I'm taking care of everything. But then if for some reason there's a gap or there's a dry patch or there's something like that, and I'm like, yo, look, we're not going to be going out a whole bunch for the next couple of days, weeks, and months. I got to buckle down and make something happen. Then you really get to see somebody's true colors. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like my ex, she never treated me bad if there was ever times where I needed to tighten up and I couldn't splurge or do crazy stuff. But at the same time, you also do get a feeling when a person does notice a difference in the treatment. Then it's like they might find different ways to say it. Like, oh, well, you know, I want to do this or I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But there is a lot to say about that. So when you do got a woman that even during the dry spells, she's still willing to like, oh, yeah, don't worry about it. Now I really do get to like take you out. Now I really do get to like put gas in the car. It's like, okay, cool. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because it happens and it's going to happen to everybody forever. You know what I'm saying? Where there's always going to be a change in your like either a change in your income or just a change in how you got to live your life. Like you might have to buckle down for a season because you want to do something. Yo, we're saving up to build a house. We're saving up to do something else. So let's not splurge because we're saving up for something specific. Let's do it. All that extra money that we would spend if we spending $200 every time we go out. Let's just put that money towards something that we actually want. You know what I'm saying?
Police said, see, that's what I'm saying. Let me trick. Let me trick is crazy.
Whoa, hold up. Let me see. That's crazy. Chasing Smiles. Hey, two of my favorite people on the live. Grand Rising. What up, Chasing Smiles? Yep. See, that's what I'm saying. Let me trick. That's crazy, bro.
Let me trick is crazy.
That's crazy right there. That's hilarious. Devin Thomas. Heading back to work now. I'll catch the rest of the live on YouTube for sure. Enjoy your day. Peace, Melanie. See you later. Feliz, he knows I'm a rider on the smallest budget days. We don't say broke. Hey, man, look, if you do say broke, you're broke. That's the end of the day. If you do say broke, you're broke. Because broke stays where broke lays, plays, whatever. However I can make that rhyme and make it sound sexy. But I don't never say that either, bro. Like, what did Les Brown say? Les Brown says, never say I'm broke. Say, I'm overcoming a cash flow problem right now. I'm overcoming a cash flow problem. Or like somebody else said it like, yo, I'm in between checks right now. I was like, yo, bro, it's a million ways to say it. But I am learning this in real time too. I was listening to this guy, man. You ever heard this guy named Bashar? E.T.? He's this guy. Every time I'm on TikTok, he pops up. This dude named Bashar, he's like a sage or something like that. Like he does the same things that Abraham Hicks does, where he's like speaking from the perspective of not a human being, but like some higher force. Mm-hmm. And he gave this whole explanation to this chick that was like, yo, I'm experiencing financial lack right now and creative lack right now. And he just went on this whole explanatory essay. So I was like, yo, in order for you to experience financial lack, you got to be creative. You're creating everything in your experience. You're creating that financial lack right now. You're also creating the ability to say, I'm having a creativity lack, a lack in creativity. You have to be creative. That's a very creative way to say that you're not creative, you know? And so he just used all these words to pretty much explain like the definition of your experience. If you could define what it is that you're experiencing clearly, then you can change it. And what that showed me was like, bro, you got to increase your vocabulary. I think the most miserable people in the world are probably people with a limited vocabulary because all you can say is I'm happy or I'm sad. You know, I'm feeling good or I'm feeling bad. And in the feeling bad, there's a million different ways. You could say I'm feeling bad, I'm feeling depressed, I'm feeling overworked, I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm feeling stressed, I'm feeling worried, I'm feeling doubtful, I'm feeling unhealthy, I'm feeling out of alignment, there's a million different ways. And if you can identify which one it really is, you could cure it. But if you just say I'm feeling bad as a general statement, then you're not really giving yourself the way to diagnose that. It's like going to the doctor and you tell the doctor I'm feeling bad. And nigga's like, okay, what part of you? I don't know. I just feel bad. And then this nigga don't got the foresight to actually do an x-ray on you. So it's like, okay, this nigga's feeling bad. He got a broken leg, but I'm gonna hit him in the head. You know, it's like, nah. You have to be able to diagnose exactly what you're feeling, and then you could turn that around. But if you got a limited vocabulary, you can't do that. The more words that you got at your disposal, the more you be able to like manipulate this shit. Like, oh, okay, I'm feeling this way and this way and this way and this way. So if I'm feeling overwhelmed, I need to lay down. You know, if I'm feeling overworked, I need to chill. If I'm feeling like out of alignment, then I need to do something that I know I'm supposed to be doing, whether it be go to the gym, handle some work, send an email, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So some game for you. Cause, hey, Icy Angels, we in here. Yeah, like you got to be able to expand that shit because the word of the day is elevation. Wow. Yep, that's how it is. The shirt, like the ATCOT LV. Appreciate you. Let me see. It becomes natural. It becomes a natural understanding, right? Feliz, ET. Jen says, my ex always takes care of everything, but when he is sick or his birthday, I make sure to wait, is there more of that? More to this? I make sure to take care of the whole day. Oh, I love that. So y'all not together no more if that's your ex. So your ex always took care of everything, but when he's sick or his birthdays, I make sure to take care of it. That also sound kind of rough. Like, nigga, get on your job. If you're sick, I got you. It sound like work. It sound like school. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better do your work unless you're sick. You know what I'm saying? If you're sick, I get it. Let me see. Love me some Les Brown. Les Brown is the man. Love Les Brown. For sure. Feliz. Broke means you haven't unlocked your magic yet. Ooh. That's fire. Let me see. Carla Perez says, more like having challenging times. Never broke. Read books to expand your vocabulary. Carla Perez says. Butterhead. What up, Butterhead? Read books to expand your vocabulary. Very true. If you could accurately describe what you're feeling, you could fix that shit. But if you can't accurately describe it, then you can't fix it. You know what I'm saying? You got to see your enemy in order to beat them. LOL, true. But I'm broke. Don't ask me for money. God got me. We got, but act like you don't have it. You out, ET?
Yeah.
Peace, ET.
Bye, guys. I'll see you later.
See you later. Everybody say bye to ET. Peace, ET.
Bye. I'm off at 7, so I'll call you. Bye, guys. Love
Peace. Peace. Yup. Y'all go follow ET and Insta stalk her throughout her day. She's going to be in the streets. Peace.
Bye.
Let me see. God got me. We got, but act like you don't have it. We got it, but act like you don't have it. Right. Hannah said, I'm broke. Don't ask me for jack. Feliz. See, I'm the opposite. I act like I do have it because I'm redefining what it is to me. Hey. I like that, man. I'll be honest with you. I always act like I got it. Man, I went for my Jeep. When I went to go buy my Jeep, I was like, bro, I was talking to these people like I was the richest man in the world, and I had no idea how I was going to pay for this Jeep. I was like, how am I going to get this car, bro? Jeeps is like 40, 50 grand. Like, how am I going to pay for this car real quick? And then, I don't know. I just kept talking to the people like I had the money. I was like, yo, I want this kind of Jeep with these kind of specifications, this kind of this. I kept talking, giving them my specs, giving them everything. And then, bro, one thing led to another. I just kept showing up, and eventually I just drove off with my Jeep. It was just good. You know what I'm saying? It just ended up for me. But I always act like I got it, too. I never tell myself I can't do it. I would just figure out, like, there's a way that I could do it. All I got to do is keep firing in that direction. If I keep talking about it and keep sending out that frequency of me getting what I want. Because a lot of people let the how stop them. You know what I'm saying? And most people can't see the how. You can't see the how from the beginning of your journey. You're only going to be able to see how you did it when you look backwards. Steve Jobs said that. Steve Jobs said, it's almost impossible to connect the dots looking forward. It's only when you look backwards you can see how everything came together to work together for your to make your dream come true. And Steve Jobs said that because when he was in college, he dropped out of college and he wasn't even doing anything with his life, but he, for some reason, dropped into a calligraphy class, like a class that talks about typefaces and fonts and all these shit. And it was so random. He wasn't doing nothing with his life, but he was in this class about, you know, how to make a flyer, you know. And then eventually when they went to making the Mac, one of the key things that made the Mac so popular was that people were able to change the font. Like the fact that they had font options made it like the go-to computer to use for a lot of people. So it really set the people apart. He's like, I didn't know that feature was going to be so popular among people, but it literally generated sales for us. And I only thought about that because I was a failure with my life, doing nothing with my life. I was in college. I was not taking the classes. I was about to drop out, but here I am in this random art class that talks about the art of letters and why the shape of the letter is so important and all this and all that. So you can never see how the dots are going to connect moving forward, but only when you look backwards can you see how everything came together. You know, I love this mindset. Hey ET, wow, right. ET just left to work. Hoodie, what up? Albany, welcome to the live. Broke is Ebonics in the urban community. Bye. Yo, have a good day, ET. Bye, ET. Yup. Let me see. I do too. Disregard the typo. I do too. They see me stressed about something that's already mine. Fact, you gotta manifest that shit too, bro. You gotta look at that shit and say, yo, I don't know how this is gonna work for me, but it's gonna work for me. Like every time I've ever taken that approach where I'm like, I have no idea how this thing is gonna work for me, but it's gonna work. And I just kept firing unapologetically, calling people, asking people like, yo, do you know how I can get this done? Do you know how I can get this done? You know, it always works in every single way. The only way that it stops working for me is if I stop working it. Is if I stop acting like, like I'm not getting it popping. Like that's the only way it stops. Like if I remember one time I wanted to go to Los Angeles. I had no idea how I was gonna get to LA. I'm like, man, I want to go to LA. Had no idea. This was 2018. So I'm like, man, I want to go to LA. I have no idea, but I'm gonna just shoot my shot from where I am. I had a box of T-shirts that I didn't sell. And so I was like, man, all right, I don't know how selling T-shirts is going to get me to LA, but here's what I'm going to do. I took the T-shirts and I put a post up on Instagram. I was like, hey, buy my T-shirts and fund my trip to LA. I'm trying to go to LA. I'm an artist. I want to go to Los Angeles, spend some time out there. Buy my T-shirt and it's going to fund my trip. These are the same T-shirts I've been had. People wasn't buying them, but they wasn't buying them not because they couldn't, they wasn't buying it because they didn't have a reason to. So when I put the same T-shirt up and I was like, yo, buy this shirt right now so you can fund my trip to LA, people actually started buying the shirts. I was like, oh, for sure, because I gave them the reason. You know, Simon Sinek says people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. So I gave people a why now. Yo, why you want to buy this? Fund my trip to LA. They're like, okay, cool. So people started buying the shirts. One of my homeboys bought 2 shirts, $20 a shirt, so it's $40, but he gave me $100. He was like, yo, $40 for the T-shirts, and $100 for your, the rest of the $60 for your dreams. I was like, damn, I love that. Appreciate that. So I still don't know how I'm going to get to LA. I'm just putting the posts up and I just start firing in that direction. And man, one of my homeboy sisters hit me up. She was like, yo, you trying to go to LA? This is in my book, actually. This is actually in my book, Materialize. Where's my book? Yeah, go get my book. Materialize, my top 10 manifestations, the top 10 dopest moments I've manifested. Boom, this is the free trip chapter. Yeah, it's reversed, but this is my free trip chapter. So go read this chapter. Materialize. Buy the book. It's available on Amazon. It's also hit the link in my bio. Buy the book. 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 It's an amazing book, and it's a short book. You feel me? And I got pictures in the end, so you can see all the stuff really happen for me. I just be doing it for real. Actually, this picture right here is me in front of Capitol Records. This is the trip to LA I'm talking about right now. So anyway, I'm sitting there. My homeboy's sister called me like, "Hey, what's up? You still trying to go to LA?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to go to LA. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm just selling some T-shirts right now." She was like, okay, cool. Look, my brother's birthday's coming up. If he wants to go with you to LA, I'll pay for y'all to go. I'm like, what? I'll pay for you, him, somebody else. I'll pay for y'all to fly out there. I'll pay for a hotel for y'all for 10 days. And all you got to do is cover y'all rental. I was like, what? I hit my homie up. I'm like, bro, you want to go to LA? He was like, for sure. I was like, let's fucking go. And so she flew me and 3 of the homies out to LA. And we was out there for 10 days, balling, having a crazy. We went to Capitol Records. We was in Alex the Kid's house. We were hiking up a mountain, met a whole bunch of dope people. I met my manager, who's my manager now, on that mountain. Man, we had so many experiences. We just did so much shit. It was amazing. And so I said it to say, you don't know how things are going to work out because you can't see it when you start. But if you just keep firing in that direction and enough people know about what it is you're trying to get done, bro, people will call you and just help you do it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are scared of that, though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are scared to accept help from other people. A lot of us are scared to, put ourselves out there because we're so afraid of failure, or even worse, we're more afraid of success than failure, which is crazy to us. But it's like that. You know what I'm saying? Butterhead said, our past experience, 9,000 Suns, abundance is mindset. Abundant mindset is the key. Facts. Butterhead said, our past experiences help determine our present moment, which leads to a clearer future. Hey, very true. Carla Perez, it only works if you work it. Facts. Carla Perez says, put the intent into your intentions and magic happens. Very true. Very, very, very true. Tina McGlynn, God puts people in our path. Facts. I'm telling you, man, so you got to believe it. Seriously that, right? Then men. Oh, hold up. Chase Smile said, I did a live yesterday and wanted to vent to you. LOL. Women definitely get a different type of than men. Really? Get a different type of what, Chasing Smiles? I did a live and wanted to vent to you. Damn, women definitely get a different type of FOL. Wait, what do you mean? Followers? Wait, women get a different type of what? Chasing smiles than men. Seriously that. Albany says, I've learned not to say broke. My coworker taught me not to speak that upon my life. Never speak broke into your life. Always speak abundance. Abundance, high vibrations, power. And you know what? That Bashar video I was just showing y'all, or I'm just telling y'all about, homie was like, bruh, another thing too, you cannot limit your abundance to financial like means. You know what I'm saying? When you say abundant, you got to remember what you mean. Like, if you're like, oh, I'm abundant, I'm abundant, I'm abundant. Most people only look at money when they think of abundance. So you begin to ignore and block all the other abundances that could come into your life. Like, if you like, oh, I want abundance in my life, I want abundance, I want abundance. And your only like image of abundance in your life is money. When you say I want abundance, somebody might call you and say, hey, I'm having a party this weekend. Do you want to come? And you're like, no, I don't want to go to that shit. I'm waiting on my abundance. And like, okay, cool, you block that. Somebody else might say, hey, I'm gonna go to the beach today. Do you want to come? No, I'm waiting on my abundance. We're like, okay, cool, whatever. Somebody else might call you and be like, hey, I'm going to the gym. You want to go with me to the gym? No, I ain't got no time. I don't have any time to go to the gym with you because I'm waiting on my abundance. I'm waiting on my abundance of money. And what you did effectively is you just blocked 3 completely different, fully abundant things. You've been asking for abundance and the universe is giving you an abundance of things. That party that you denied, that you didn't want to go to, if you would have went to that party, you would have met somebody who you could have done a business deal with, who would have been very interested in your products, very interested in what you do as a person, might have invited you somewhere else to meet someone else. Like, you really don't know when you meet people. Might have led to a call, might have led to a Zoom call, might have led to my friend's an Uber driver. He recently stopped driving Uber because one of the people that he was driving Uber for offered him a job in another state. He just flew out. He's living in like Montana right now, living a completely different life. That literally happened like 2 months ago. Anyway, you're focused on your abundance, but you think it's only going to come in the form of money. And so that person invited you to a party that would have changed your life. You didn't go. You're manifesting abundance and you're also blocking the way it could come to you. Another person invited you to the beach. Yo, you want to come with me to the beach? No, I don't want to go to the beach. I'm waiting on my abundance. Little do you know, if you would have went to the beach, you would have felt a feeling on the beach, or you would have seen maybe a yoga circle or somebody chiming on some wind chime music. You would have felt a feeling of gratitude if you would have went to the beach. You would have felt something would have came over you. You would have actually looked at the sunset, actually looked at the sunrise, actually enjoyed the abundance in your life. You would have been like, damn, I really have it. You would have looked at the grains of sand and realized that there's millions of grains of sand, billions of grains of sand under your feet. You are abundant. But you blocked that beach trip too. Somebody invited you to the gym. Yo, come to the gym. Like, no, I ain't go to the gym. I gotta do this. I'm waiting on my abundance. I'm waiting on money. If you would have went to the gym with that person, you would have exercised. You would have sweat a decent sweat. You would have like exerted so much energy that the endorphins would have been released. The serotonin would have been released in your mind. Your life would have felt better. You would have felt better the way you always do when you leave the gym. You might have met somebody there at the gym as well that was also interested, also started following you, also could have been a business partner, also could have been somebody who you ended up working with. But you ended up blocking that one too. You could have had an abundance of networking opportunity. You could have had an abundance of appreciation for your life on your mental health trip. And you could have had an abundance of physical activation just by picking up on those 3 calls. Just by actually going and like accepting those invitations. But you're so busy saying, nah, I ain't rocking with nobody. I'm waiting on my abundance because you think that God is just going to bless you by sending a package to your house. That don't happen. God speaks to you through other people. You know what I'm saying? Every opportunity that comes in your life is going to come in the form of a relationship. I hate to break it to you. Very few times does like something really fall off the back of a truck that changes your life, or a random package gets sent to your house. Someone had to send the package. You know what I'm saying? Like, God sends you blessings through other people. So I want to motivate people, man. I want to motivate you, man. The word of the day is elevation. Wow. But like, yo, people, God blesses you through other people, man. So like, anytime you're in a state where you're blocking invitations, always understand that you might also be blocking that thing that you've been praying for. I can't tell you how many times that I've been stressed in my mind, thinking I got to do everything myself. And then when I finally release and be like, man, I'm gonna go hang out over here. I'm gonna go just be a good person or serve or volunteer or something. I go and I meet some people and this shit changes my environment. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean serving at the church either. I just meant serving in my community. Like, go and volunteer, help somebody do something. Like, it just changes your environment. It changes your vibe. It completely allows you to like access all them things that you've been praying for, but you're not going to notice that because you're so busy thinking that God is going to just send it to your crib because you're so special. He ain't going to send you no blessing straight to your house, straight from heaven. From heaven to your door, it's not realistic. But what is going to happen is he's going to send you a person that's going to be able to do that thing for you, or the person's going to at least connect you to a way that you can do it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, That's why I believe in Jesus. I had a problem in 2021 that I could not fix. I said, Jesus, fix this for me. If you can fix this for me, I'll believe in you for sure. God, Jesus sent somebody straight to my house. Person was like, yo, are you dealing with a problem? I'm like, yeah, I'm dealing with this problem. Y'all can help you fix that. We fixed that shit. And I was like, ever since, Jesus, you the one. You know what I'm saying? So, tell you. Felice said, like I've got a tequila brand, pay for my art show in the city. That's pure network and manifestation. Facts. I love sponsors. Tina, God puts people on our path. Facts. I'm in conflict with abundance right now. Conflict? Why? Why are you in conflict with abundance? Good morning, handsome. What up, Nikki? Welcome to the live. Tina, be intentional with your moves. Absolutely. Hannah, one thing I can't stand is when I say no and a person does not accept my answer. That's crazy. Life is full of opportunities. There's always another one, right? Let me see. Hannah, if you go with an attitude, you won't receive it in any way. Nope. This. I'm telling you, man, like, a lot of times we get it. Great King Karma, all in alignment. Yo, facts, all in alignment. But it's like a lot of people will never take Shia, what up? Welcome to the live. Yeah, a lot of people will never pick up on that though. They will never get that in a million years. Yo, y'all make sure to keep tapping the screen. Y'all make sure to keep sharing the live. Hey, Tashai, thank you for the hand heart. And I have not been saying it, but y'all helped me reach my live goal up here, these 10 hand hearts. I appreciate y'all so much. Tashai just sent me one, so I just need 9 more of them hand hearts. I be getting so caught up in the conversation, I forget to do the whole live streaming thing, but I just be happy to talk to people, you know what I'm saying? What up, Tashai? Welcome to the live. Felice, I think because I'm an empathetic person and seeing all the pain in the world makes me feel guilty. Y'all, thank you for the taps, man. We got 6,900 likes. Appreciate it, man. Let's see if we get it to 10,000 likes. Felice, I think because I'm an empathetic person and seeing all the pain in the world makes me feel guilty. Man, yo, that is real, bro. So you have a conflict with abundance right now because you're an empathetic person and you're looking at all the other parts of life, seeing how people are suffering. And so you feel like you can't want some of the things that you want for yourself because other people are suffering. That's survivor's guilt, honestly speaking. I tell my homie all the time. I told Yoli this recently. Yoli got an opportunity to fly to the Bahamas. It looked like she was around private jets and she just flew to the Bahamas, did a show. And she was telling me, she was like, oh, you know, soon it's going to be us. We're going to be on it together. You know, don't worry. And in my mind, I was like, oh, wait, you don't got to say that to me because I know that feeling. Like, don't have the survivor's guilt. Tashia, thank you for the roses. Don't have the survivor's guilt. Don't worry about it. Like, your moment, the people who really love you are happy when you win and happy when you do good things. They're not worried about nothing else. So don't have the survivor's guilt. Survivor's guilt, for those who don't know, the terminology is like when a traumatic situations happen or some people, like something really bad happens, whether it be like death, a massacre, a car accident, plane crash, whatever. If something happens and some people perish and others survive, what psychologists have found is that those people who survived the traumatic experience where others perished, their life, a lot of times their lives seem to go or end up in a downward spiral. And they end up in a downward spiral because they're walking around with the mentality of survivor's guilt. They have a guilt that's pervasive in every area of their life because they survived and other people passed away. So they walk around like, why me? Why did this happen to me? How come they passed away and I wasn't? You know, I don't want to think that I'm special. I don't want to think that I'm better than anybody else. I don't want to think that I, you know, am more deserving than anybody. Like I'm a regular person. And, you know, it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't really make sense for me to do that. Or it doesn't make sense for me to be the one that's still alive. Why me? Why me? Why me? You know what I'm saying? So it's like people end up with survivor's guilt. And then, you know, sometimes people end up in a deep, dark depression after they survive traumatic experiences. You can look at any test study that you want. People who survived the Holocaust, people who survived 9/11, people who survived, you know, just a mass shooting. Like there are a lot of people who like really walk around with survivor's guilt. But even if it isn't that serious, like to the degree of like a super traumatic instance where somebody lost their life, you have people who leave the ghetto, right? Who live in ghetto environments. And when they leave the ghetto, they end up having survivor's guilt. That's why you see a lot of people who like, especially athletes from the ghetto, you make a lot of money, you boss up, you go into the NBA, you go into the NFL, you go into any area of interest and you make a lot of money, you do a lot of good things. But then within like a decade, you're back in the ghetto somehow. And it's like, how did you get back in the ghetto? How'd you lose all your money? They lost all their money giving it away to people who didn't deserve it, spending it on things that they really didn't need, because subconsciously they believe that they are just like the people from the environment in which they grew up in, and so they belong back with those people. So they subconsciously begin self-sabotaging themselves. They begin like telling themselves, oh, I'm not better than anybody else, or, you know, I'm not bougie, I'm not grand, I'm not Hollywood, you know, because we have those like terminologies in our communities, like, don't switch up, don't change up, don't be acting brand new. And it's like people really shame you for changing. You know what I'm saying? And when somebody could shame you for changing, you won't want to change. And even if your life has changed to where you're in a better situation, you'll find a way to regress. You'll find a way to move backwards. You'll find a way to like roll back your blessings until you're back in the same environment with them, because that makes you feel like, you know, you're okay. That makes you feel safe again. That makes you feel like, oh, see, I'm back here, so I didn't do too bad. I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. And it's like that's such a detrimental mentality. So I would say to Feliz, man, don't have that survivor's guilt. If you can enjoy something extravagant in your life, enjoy it. Enjoy, because this is your life and it's the only one you have. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever look at somebody else's plate and say, because that person's plate is empty, my plate is full, I'm supposed to empty my plate as well. That's not the way it's supposed to go. You're supposed to assess. You're supposed to ascertain as to why that person's plate is empty in the first place. I can help you get some food on your plate, but if the form of food or if the form of help that I can get you causing me to eliminate the blessing that's in front of me in order to give it to you, I would say that that's not the right way to do it. I would submit to you that that's not the right way to do it. I don't think God blesses one person so that they can completely give their blessing to somebody else. You know, I don't see that being the case. I think God, it's like you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. You teach a man a fish, you feed him for a lifetime. So it's like, yo, I can show you how I got food on my plate, and that's the best that I can do for you. I can't give you my plate, you know? And sometimes we feel bad for that. So, yeah. Let me see. Happy Monday, Ken. What up, Shy? How was your weekend? My weekend was great, to Shy. Thank you for asking. Right here with you. Unity Movement. Where's a good place to meet genuine people? I was born in the wrong era for dating. Maybe. I don't know. Try Hinge. Feliz. Like, how do I celebrate my abundance when people are being harmed? I can see it being survivor's guilt, right? I have 2 wrinkles on my forehead. I named them empathy and compassion. That's crazy. I survived Hurricane Katrina, so that might be a part of the root cause. Hey, that's real, man. Hurricane Katrina was savage, bro. That's tough. Jason Smiles, no wrinkles yet. Hopefully I can hold them all. Good morning. What up, Kari? Welcome. Jason Smiles, good choice. Right. Damn, that's real, Kari. I'm telling you. Feliz. That's a part of my problem, trying to help everyone or everything. LOL. You meet cool people on cool lives like this one. Straight up. But nah, man, I would just submit that to you, because I feel like a lot of us, when you grew up and you don't have a lot of stuff, you're just used to like self-sacrifice all day, every day. Self-sacrifice. And then one day you're going to realize like you don't have anything for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Most of the people who end up in like this like self-sacrifice pattern or habitual like, you know, treatment of other people end up with nothing. Most of the people who you know who like want more and don't have enough are people who constantly give away that which they have. Like I have a weird problem with doing that. Like I'm weird. I'll go shopping, I'll buy clothes for myself, and I'll be like, man, I gotta increase my closet. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an artist and I go a lot of places and I'm always taking pictures, I'm like, man, I gotta really like invest way more into my clothes. I gotta like have way more clothes than I have, which is crazy, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? People who are not artists like don't need that many clothes, but like when you're an artist, you need a shit ton. And so I have this weird habit of buying clothes, having them, but then the second the closest opportunity I can, I give it to somebody. Oh, you like those pants? You can have it. Oh, you like that shirt? You can have it. Oh, you like them socks? Keep them. You like this? You like. So I'm just giving the stuff away. And then even if I'm not doing that, I'm tired of seeing this in my closet. I'm tired of seeing this, and I'm tired of seeing this. And I load up a bag and I bring it to the Goodwill. And it's weird, but the way you do one thing is the way that you do everything. So if I can see that I'm doing that with my clothes, then that means that I'm most likely doing that with my money, and I'm most likely doing that with my food, and I'm most likely doing that in like with all of my resources. You know what I'm saying? So the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. Like if you don't like the way you pump gas, then you probably don't like the way you take care of other things in your life either. If you don't like the way that you like, you know, treat one person, then you probably don't like the way you treat a lot of other people. The way you do one thing is the way you do everything. So if you notice these habits and you can see these little like indicators of who you are and how you like treat your stuff, you can look at the grander problems in your life and probably see, man, if I tweak this or if I fix this little thing, I'll get it popping. Like one thing I'm also looking to get better at is time management. You feel me? Like I find that I'm 10 minutes late a lot of places. So I'm realizing now I have to tell myself that I have to be there 10 minutes early. If I say I got to be somewhere at 10 o'clock, I get there like 10:15. So I got to start saying, yo, I got to be on the live at 9:45. And if I say that, then I'm early. I just don't like the waiting. You know what I'm saying? Between 9:45 and 10, I'll be like, man, I'm a fucking geek. Why am I here so early? I could be doing other things right now. But it's like, no. Get it poppin'. You know? Definitely a cool eye. Hey, thank you, Feliz. We up in here. Yeah. Chase a smile. 100. Feliz right. Let me see. Kari, martyr mentality, to give to others before yourself. That's weird, man. Like, and we get that from these very scarce environments. We get that because we see people do that. We hear about it in the Bible, and we see like our parents do it. We see like, you know, the have-nots giving to the have-nots. We see cousins giving to cousins, aunties giving to uncles, fathers giving to daughters, mothers giving to sons. Like we see this every day, and we think that that's the natural way to do it. But like, that's not the natural way to do it. The natural way is not to give these people your fish. The natural way to do it is to like understand your fish, understand your resources, teach these people how to fish, get your own fish. Let's find a way to like do this together. It's so funny, man, because my hat literally says abundance on it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're talking about. And then over there on my wall, abundance, real big. Abundance. You know what I'm saying? But like, if we're the kind of people that we constantly give our abundance away, we'll never be abundant. You feel me? It'll just never happen for us. So we got to take advantage of that which we have, and we have to understand, like, you're not here to self-sacrifice for other people. You're not here just to give your whole life for somebody else. You're here to live your life extraordinarily and set boundaries. You got to be able to set boundaries. If you can't set boundaries, that which you cannot control controls you. You know what I'm saying? If I can't control the way I drink, drinking controls me. If I can't control the way I smoke, smoking controls me. If I can't control my sexual urges, my sexual desires, sex control me. Man, I was at a party the other day. It's random. I was at a party the other day, man. My homie, he invited a girl to a party, and that girl came with another girl. And so I didn't know. I recognized the second girl. I was like, oh snap, I know this girl. We never met, but we knew each other from online. And so my homie was like, hey, yo, do you know this second girl? I was like, not really. He said, yeah, she knows you. I'm like, okay. He's like, yo, look, we about to leave, man. I'm gonna need you to come with me. I was like, what you mean? He's like, I'm gonna need you to come with me to play the wingman, because I like the girl that I like, but her friend is there, and she's not about to leave her friend to come with me solo, so I'm gonna need you to come so you can entertain the friend, because the friend like you. And I'm like, nah, bro, like, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do that. And he was like, bruh, I'm gonna need you to come. He left. He came back. He like, bruh, look, I'm gonna really need you to come. Okay, the girl's asking for you specifically. You need to come. And I'm like, man, nah, I'm not going. And then so I'm in the back. It's like 10 of us in the back. All of the homies is ranking the shit out of me. They're passing the girl's Instagram around. They're like, yo, are you insane? Why are you not going to go hang out with this girl? Are you crazy? I'm like, no, I'm not crazy, bro. I'm not crazy. And they clowning me. Boys is vicious in the back. They clowning me. And they like, bro, you gotta go. You gotta go help him. And I'm like, bro, one, he don't need my help. Like, I'm not gonna fall for that trick, and I'm not gonna fall for that trap of trying to help my friend but hurting myself. No, my friend, he don't need my help to do that. Two, I'm not going because, like, as much as I love women do not own me, bro. I'm not a slave. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a slave to those kind of desires. I'm not a slave to that urge. I don't care. I don't need that. You feel me? I need power and success. You feel me? But even for power and success, I'm not gonna go to a Diddy party. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's levels to this shit. You got to know where you belong and where you don't belong. And that, for me, is the most important thing. That which you cannot control controls you. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't control your urges to, like, give more of yourself to other people than you're comfortable giving them, then you got to understand, bro, you need to make a change. We all need to make a change. Anton, have a blessed one. Peace, Anton. Yeah, you got to make a change. But yeah, they really try to get me to go out there. And I'm like, man, I ain't going. I'm going. That girl might be cool, and I don't give a shit. I'm not going. You feel me? I'm not going. And them niggas is clowning me, bro. Yo, what are you doing? I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not going. You can't make me go either. Y'all can't make me feel. I don't feel no less because of this. You feel me? Girls don't run me, bro. That experience don't run me. That, bro, no. I would be wasting my time. I'm not going over there, bro. I'm not that desperate. I don't need that. I don't need it. So yeah, and it's funny because when you say you don't need it, it comes even more in more abundance. You know what I'm saying? When you like, I'm cool. Things come in abundance even more. So you gotta relax. Show people how to love you. Right. Let me see. As Asian A, I'm so bad with time management, I'm telling you. I call it trick the brain. Facts. Gotta stay off TikTok. Needed this message. Definitely about to elevate my relationship with abundance. Oh, I love it. Abundance. I love it. I feel you. I feel you one day at a time. One day at a time, I'm telling you. Facts. Facts. It really does. Kari, appreciate you chasing smile. It's like, yo, bro, like that what you can't control controls you. You know what I'm saying? Would you ever go skydiving? Yeah, I can't wait to go skydiving. Yeah, I'll definitely go skydiving. I haven't had an opportunity to go just yet. Or I think I just didn't do it yet. I think I had an opportunity, but it just hasn't been in my forefront. But when I get an opportunity, yeah, I will do that. Let me see. Albany, let me see your abundance wall. I don't really have an abundance wall, but I definitely have the word abundance on my... I definitely got the word abundance written on my wall. So, yeah, the word abundance is over there right above my door. I wrote abundance above my door because I wanted every time I walk through that door to like get abundance. Like every time I leave my house, I'm abundant. And every time I come inside my house, I'm abundant. You feel me? And then this is just a dope ass, this is just my wall in my crib. And then that's the upstairs. But yeah, this is just the wall. So it's a vibe. I got this from the book, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. It's a vibe. But yeah, man. That's pretty much it for today, y'all. I think that we did a good live. You know? I don't know how long I've been on the live, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's my favorite quote from the book, from The Science of Getting Rich. It says, once I saw a little boy sitting at a piano and vainly trying to bring harmony out of the keys. I saw that he was grieved and provoked by his inability to play real music. When I asked him the cause of his vexation, he answered, I can feel the music in me, but I can't make my hands go right. The music in him was the urge of original substance containing all the possibilities of all life. All that there is of music was seeking expression through the child. Yep. Urge of original substance. Wallace D. Wattles, The Science of Getting Rich. It's my shit. I'm telling you, bro, I like that. I like that quote because it's like, we can all relate to that. The little boy was sitting at a piano trying to play this shit, and he was frustrated. Dude was like, yo, why you so mad? He's like, man, because I can feel the music. I can feel the music in me, but I can't make my hands go right. That's such a childish thing to say. I can't make my hands go right. But he said, man, the music in him was the urge of original substance, containing all the possibilities of all life. Pretty much God talking to the kid, whispering songs in his ear. And he's frustrated because he doesn't know how to bring it out. It's like, man, how many of us have these whispers, like God whispering in your ear, you just don't know how to bring it out? How many of us desire to do something? We have no conception of how to do it. I really want to do this thing. I just have no idea how to get it done. Everybody has been there. Everybody, no matter who you are, what you are. If you want to design clothes, you don't know how to do it. You want to paint a picture, you don't know how to do it. You want to draw something, you don't know how to do it. You want to become a millionaire, you don't know how to do it. Everybody, you want to find love, you ain't never been in love before, but you like watching Bridgerton. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody wants to do it. You feel me? So all of us end up in that situation. But I like how he ended the quote. He said, it's the urge of original substance containing all the possibilities of all life. All that there is of music was seeking expression through the child. I mean, if you like fashion, if you like art, if you like anything, all that there is of that thing is seeking expression through you. It's something from the other side of reality, something from the other universe communicating with you, trying to come through this world, trying to talk to you, trying to like, it's talking to you. Something is speaking to you. And at some point you should get it, because the music that I hear in my head all day, I guarantee not many other people are hearing it. It's specifically talking to me because I have the potential to bring it out. The art that you see in your brain, the words, the poems, the books, the stories, the pastries, whatever it is that's speaking to you every single day, speaking to you specifically because you got the power to bring it out. You know what I'm saying? Humans just limit ourselves. I heard somebody once say, every blade of grass has the right to grow as high as it wants to grow. Every animal in the animal kingdom at some point runs as fast as it can run, jumps as high as it can jump, hunts as viciously as it can hunt. Every fruit in nature grows as big as it can grow. The only creature in all of creation that limits itself is the human being. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you guys for the gift. Thank you, Chasing Smiles and Tashaya. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. The quote said, the only creature in all of creation that limits itself is the human being. Humans are the only thing that limits itself. Humans are the only way to say, I can run 90 miles an hour, but I'm going to stop at 30. I can take this to 100 right now, but I'm going to keep it at 10. I can go the distance, but I'm going to You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to look at me a certain kind of way. I don't want nobody hating on me because I'm successful. I don't want nobody looking at me like I'm weird for chasing my dream. I don't want nobody judging me. I don't want nobody criticizing me. I don't want nobody critiquing me. I don't want nobody having an opinion over my shit. Even if they don't say anything, I can see it in their gaze. It's like, bro, we just limiting ourselves with these invisible walls that don't exist. And those walls are fear. You're allowing fear to run you. And it's crazy to me, man, because we have so much potential. This entire live stream, like the overall theme of this live stream has always been like analyzing, accessing, talking about, uncovering and unearthing the human potential, bro. That's what all this shit is really about. All these talks about manifestation, law of attraction, the right way to do something, the wrong way to do something, abundance, like pushing past your limits, chasing your dreams, being fearless, creating things for yourself. It's all about the human potential. You can do so much more than you're doing right now. You're just giving yourself reasons as to why you cannot do it instead of giving yourself reasons as to why you can do it. And that's an extraordinary misuse of your power. I will say that. And everybody falls into that trap one day. So don't feel like you're at the bottom of the totem pole because you might be there right now. Everybody falls into that hole. It just depends on who you are, because some people stay there in that hole and some people say, oh shit, I'm in a hole. Let me get out of here, bro. I don't like this. And they get out. You know, some people just work their way out. And sometimes all it takes is a spark, like a live like this, or maybe a word from Les Brown, or maybe studying somebody successful, or seeing a positive, motivating post on Instagram. Like, sometimes it takes a spark for you to realize, oh shit, I'm in a hole right now. I need to get out of this hole. Damn, I didn't even know it. Yeah, because gravity works. Gravity will send your ass into a hole without your permission. That's the universe. But you got to find your way back, man. You got to find your way back to your greatness, to your heights. Access your potential, man. Be as big as you could possibly be. And the universe will unfold for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think. But do your thing. You feel me? Doom, doom, doom. I can do anything. I can't do anything without Jesus Christ. Facts. That's true. Melanie, you should create an evening schedule to go live because I like to interact with your lives. Oh, absolutely. Evening, when you say evening, you mean like evening throughout the day? You mean like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock type out? Devin, yup. Ashley, that's why we need Jesus Christ to give us strength. Absolutely, Ashley. I agree with that. That's why we need Jesus Christ to give us strength. I agree. I like Jesus. That's deep. It is. Now I'm back. I'm telling you, man. So I hope that this live motivated y'all today. I hope that y'all found some value in it. I hope that it, was a beneficial live. Again, I apologize for being late on the live. I was straight up tired. I was ripping and running this whole weekend. I'm like, damn. And it's weird because you might think that you get enough sleep, but if your sleep rhythm gets thrown off, even if you get 8 hours, you still wake up like, what is happening? I can sleep for more hours because your body doesn't know what it's supposed to be doing. You slept for the recommended amount of time, but you slept for the recommended amount of time at the wrong time compared to what your body is used to. So now your body's attempting to get it back. Like, okay, wait. You fell asleep at 1 o'clock. You woke up at 9:30, but your sleep schedule is 9:30 to 6 a.m. So you're going to go back and it's like, I slept for like 18 hours. It's crazy. But yeah, hope this live was beneficial, man. I hope that it touched somebody. I hope that it serves you on this Monday and allows you to like see, man, the only thing stopping you really is you and your own fears. Jump in head first. The universe will always catch you. Life will always catch you. God will always catch you. Jesus will always catch you. You know what I'm saying? Jesus take the wheel. Like, that stuff is real. Jump and watch how it creates itself for you. If you jump, you'll create an airplane. Like, the airplane will be created around you, midair. So jump. Let me see. Yes, because I woke mornings and I have to sneak to listen to it. You're right. And I got to start going live on the weekends again. I told myself I was going to go live this weekend, but I didn't do it. What about those who would argue that Jesus for religion in general is one of those limiters? To anyone who would argue that, I would say that you have a valid point. You have a valid point, you have a valid argument, and I am not God, so I have no right to tell you that what you believe in is not true. I can easily sit and say Jesus is the way, but if someone says, no, Jesus is not the way, human being and consciousness is the way, or somebody might say atheism is the way. Like, I think the only one of those that I don't go for is atheism, because I'm like, bro, hell nah, this shit ain't no accident. But I would say, bro, you have the right to believe in whatever you believe in. And if you believe that Jesus, the way that Jesus has been pushed forth in religion is limiting to people, you have the right to believe that, bro. I'm nobody to tell you that what you're saying is wrong, because if you might be right. I don't know. All I can say is find what works for you. Find what works for you that honors yourself, honors other people, honors your creator, and I think you'll live good. And that's just my thought on the process. But to any other way, No, I don't got no, cause man, yeah, there's been a lot of finessing that happened for hundreds of years, and I wouldn't be doing anybody any services if I acted like manipulation on a mass scale has not happened with religion. Like I would be lying to you. You know what I'm saying? I would be straight up lying to you. That's why I can't jump in the church and be like, this is the man, cause bruh, we know what time it is. Like, there has been some bad things that have happened, and you could like do the media training and PR all day and try to make it seem like that's bad stuff ain't happening up in there, bro. But it is, and don't lie. And like, you could cover it up, but it's still happening. So there are people who are church hurt and stuff like that. I'll never force my belief down anybody. So I'll just say, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I believe in the Holy Trinity. I don't believe it's what people think it is. I believe that it's different. I believe a woman is involved in that, because like, otherwise, why would women be made? You know what I'm saying? I think that there's more to it. That's what I would say. I think there's more to it than we know, but I'm a believer. I have no reason not to believe. And I tested Jesus, bruh. I had a whole thing. I was like, Jesus, if you real, fix this for me. If you can fix this for me, I believe in you. Boy, I promise you, within like a month, that problem was fixed. And it wasn't a regular problem, bro. I promise you. It was something that like you have to have an enormous amount of belief to even consider could be fixed. And yeah, got fixed. Loved it. We appreciate you. Have a good day. Absolutely. I did that for the past week. Right. Let me see. Thanks, Hoodie. I needed this. Love you. Love you too, Devin. Thank you always. Absolutely. I have one headphone in my computer. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I do got to do an evening schedule, man. Maybe going live in the evening is better than going live in the mornings, but I'll figure it out. I work at school. I'm constantly taking bathroom breaks. Damn, sorry, Melanie. That's crazy. Shout out to you for that. Thanks for considering. I'll tune in later. Absolutely. Y'all have an amazing day. Ashley, I received the Holy Spirit. Now I can speak in tongues. That's what's up. Congrats. Let me see. I don't believe that. Just sparking discussion. Oh, yeah. I just believe that people have their own way of doing it, bro. I'm never going to sit and beat somebody up because they don't believe it. I believe that anybody that would sit and be like, this is the way, it's the only way, and if you don't believe it, knuckle sandwich. Like, I don't go for that personally. I think that that's insane. Like, yo, you just got here. Like, what are you talking about? I don't give a damn if you're 80 years old. You just got here. You know what I'm saying? Like, sit down, believe what you believe in, and pipe it up, because you really just got here. Like, what are you talking about? Oh no, but it's facts because of what? Where did you get this information from? A book that was written by a person? Like, stop. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop. Believe what you believe in and sit down. Don't ever hate somebody because they believe something different than you. That's the beginning of ignorance, and that's the beginning of malice, and that's the beginning of a war, like the wars that we're seeing around the world right now. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, it's also unnecessary. As long as I believe what I believe in and I could do it with my people, you can believe whatever you believe in and do it with your people. I don't care. But the second you try to come over here and say you guys are wrong because you don't believe what we believe in, you guys don't look like us, you guys don't sound like us, you guys don't think like us, you guys don't walk like us and talk like us, so we have to destroy you, bruh, whatever God you worship has to be mad at you. That's crazy to me. You came across the street to tell me I'm living wrong and I have to be eradicated because somebody in your clique told you that? What are you doing? Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me. Genocide is something that should not exist, but it's happening every day because people find ways to hate each other. Like, and they use these religious books as like a basis for that. You see, this right here says I'm supposed to kill you people because you guys are doing this other stuff. And it's like, man, hey, all right. But I'll say I don't go for that. I don't think so. I believe people look different, sound different, feel different, think different, move differently, not so that we can all fight each other, but so that we can appreciate the abundance of the human creation. There's a million types of different looking people. You have a million different types of canvases that you can appreciate for art, like the human anatomy. But instead, you're using that as a reason to hate each other. There's white people and black people. We could easily be like, oh my God, God is so abundant. God made multiple color people. This is awesome. I can look at a white person. I can look at a black person. I can look at a yellow person. Oh my gosh, abundance. This is amazing. But people are looking at, oh wait, white, black, white. And now we're fighting. And it's like, bro, it's so ignorant. It's just ignorance at its finest. And it's sad because you have adults. I think this way, man. I'm 30 years old, bro. Like, I recently got here, but I feel like I'm a little bit more understanding than people who have been here for generations. Like, you perpetuate hate by just perpetuating hate. It doesn't help anybody. It don't benefit jack shit. So say what you want, do what you want. They're definitely right. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the light, right? Man in the clouds in a robe is so out, right? Jesus Christ is the King, right? My mind is completely open to truth. My mind is open. Peace to the gods, to the earth. What up, Dan B? Jesus Christ is King, right? My mind is completely open to the truth, right? Because the church is filled with flawed humans, but isn't a reflection of Jesus, right? Jesus is going to show you he's God every time, right? Right. I have to go, King. Enjoy your day, right? Knuckle sandwich is crazy, right? Peace to the God. Nah, man, look. I appreciate everybody's belief system. Like, I'm not that person. I can't sit and tell somebody that what they believe in is wrong. Again, because I'm aware of the fact that I just got here, bro. Like, we all just got here. We're all figuring this out. Like, to any person that would tell you that they got this shit figured out, it just isn't true. You know what I'm saying? It just isn't true. Like, you have it figured out until something walks into your life and changes your belief system. I got it figured out until, like, let's be real. You have it figured out until the sun. You understand everything about the stars and the moon and the sun until something happens that you can't justify. You know, you believe everything you believe in until you see something that you can't explain anymore. And it's like, wow. You know what I'm saying? So I let it be what it is. I'm open to truth. Like Chase Smile said, I'm open to truth and the life and all that stuff. And again, I believe in Jesus because I had a personal experience with Jesus. I believe in God because I had a personal experience with God. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm also open to that changing. If it changes, I'm open to it changing. But until it changes, like, I want to keep my mind open. I never want the concrete to settle in my mind because I believe that's the beginning of ignorance and that's the beginning of hatred and malice. When you start saying this is the only thing and that's the only thing, it's like, nah, bro. My mind is open to God and Jesus, bro. The funniest thing in the world is, like, let's say, man, it's just so funny. I always think about, like, the funniest things, like how things can just change our perspective. Like, what if Jesus actually came back and then Jesus was like a woman? You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, who's this chick? Like, oh, this is Jesus. What is she? What? Nah, because our book says it was a dude. It's like, yeah, it's a woman. What? Why does the Bible say it's a guy then? And they're like, because men want to rule the world. Maybe because men want to rule the world. I'm a man. It's advantageous to me, but I can see if I'm looking at fairness across the world, some of this stuff is very highly unadvantageous to women. And so I'm like, all right, cool. I can see some manipulation on just any level, but at the same time, I love God and I love Jesus, and I know that if I keep digging for the truth, I'll find it. But if I sit here and I stay on the surface of, like, knowledge, I'm only going to get surface level knowledge. If I sit here and only get what TBN is kicking to me or what somebody else is kicking to me, I'll never find the truth because the truth is not something that's on the surface. Very rarely have you ever walked down the street and found gold laying on the ground or oil just laying on the ground. The most valuable things in the world, you got to dig for them. And I believe that truth and knowledge and wisdom is no different. You got to search for it. You got to dig for it. You got to read books that nobody else is reading. You got to go down to libraries that nobody else is going, so you got to, like, dig for it. Like that, every time I pray and I ask God, like, yo, God, if you're real, how come you got these people down here, like, people are wrong? Like, you got people out here fighting over who's right and what's right. Like, if you're real, why don't you come down here and just level the playing field? And every time I think like that, God always talks to me in my meditations and says, because the truth is only for the people that are willing to dig for it. And that's true everywhere. Look at nature. Anytime you have it, look at nature. The truth about a plant is not in its leaves. The truth about a plant is in its roots. You know what I'm saying? The truth about a human being is not in what you see. You could look gorgeous right now, but until I go talk to your therapist, and your therapist says, no, she has deep trauma, she's narcissistic, she's arrogant, she's this, she has schizophrenia. I wouldn't know that because the truth about you is not in what I see. The truth about you is in your roots. It's in that thing that I can't see, that I have to spend time digging to find. You know, and so, like, anytime somebody tries to spit some shit at me that their grandma gave to them and their grandma gave to them, and not one of y'all pride yourself on digging for truth, unobjectively, like, being unbiased. I dig for truth, not from a perspective of, I'm going to dig for the truth that validates that Jesus is the man. Cool. Then you're digging from a very one-sided perspective. You're no different than the medical doctors that are trying to find a way to cure diseases using an acid approach instead of a natural approach. I'm going to find a way to cure something within these parameters that were pre-established by someone who didn't know any more shit than I know. Bro, you're going to look for a cure for something within the parameters that somebody else set who did not cure that thing? Dummy. This is a dumb person. You have to completely wipe the slate, bro. You got to completely be like, yo, I'm open to all things. Bring it in. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're gonna find truth, or else. And a lot of people don't like the truth when they hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like some people go to therapy and they sit with their therapist and they talk long enough and they're like, yeah, now validate this shit. I'm telling you all these problems in my life. Now give me the words so that I can use, so that I can tell all the people in my life that they're the problem. And a therapist sits there like, yo, do you want the truth? Yeah. You really want the truth? Yes, I want the truth. Give me the words that I can use to tell her she's projecting, and her she's projecting, and him he's projecting. Give me the words that I can use. Okay, cool. Here's the word. You are a narcissist. You believe way too highly of yourself. You believe that you are perfect in every shape, form, and fashion. You love hearing yourself speak. You love the way that you look, and you can't accept the truth from these other people around you. You are the problem. Person sit there like, what? Are you fucking crazy? I didn't pay you. I didn't come to pay you so you can tell me I'm the problem. Then you don't want the truth. Get out of my office. That's it. Then you don't want the truth. You know what I'm saying? If you came here so that I can validate your pre-established belief system, homie, you could have stayed home. You could have stayed at your damn house and you could have spoke to yourself, because you can prove your own point better than I can. You sit there. Jim Quick says, those who fight for their limitations get to keep them. Cool. Fight for that limitation, homie. You get to keep that shit. That's your brain, not mine. But some people actually want the truth, even if it hurts, even if it comes at the cost of their preconceived notion. You know what I'm saying? I want the truth, even if it comes at the cost of everything that my parents told me. I want the truth, even if it comes at the cost of like disbelieving and unlearning everything I was taught. Because I'm learning now that everything I was taught to me and predicated by people who didn't know much. People who were slaves before. People who were like down before. People who were servants before. People who were cleaning ladies. People who were butlers. People who were shoe shine boys. People who were chauffeurs. Like everything I know about the world was predicated by people who were on the bottom of the economic totem pole. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they're bad people. I'm saying they're going to give me the best that they can. But a lot of what they can give me was predicated on lack. Was coming from a very lacking perspective. Was coming from a perspective of like, yo, this is all we can do. This is all we can do. I want to learn from somebody. I want to unlearn all that limited lack belief system. And I want to learn how to speak the language of abundance, because it's a language. Money is a language. Prosperity is a language. Abundance is a language that most people don't speak. That's why we look at the 1%, and the 1% makes decisions that the 99% have to deal with, because they understand how to speak for the world. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just a different thing. It's a different language. It's a completely different language. So in order to learn this language, you have to unlearn the language you already know, because if not, you're going to have conflict on the inside. You're going to have your lacking brain conflicting with this new abundant brain that you're trying to put into yourself. I want to learn how to be rich, but you're so attached to being poor. I want you to know that. What are you talking about? You are willing to drive 5 extra miles to a gas station because it has 5 cents cheaper than the gas station by you. 11 cents cheaper than the gas station by you. You wasted time, more gas, so that you can save 55 cents. But in your mind, it makes sense because you told yourself, go for the cheaper option no matter what. At any point and at all points, go for the cheaper option. You will always have the cheaper option. That will always be your life. You know what I'm saying? Because you've never chose to elevate yourself. You never chose to say, yo, bro, I don't care how much this costs. It's worth it. You got to understand the difference between the price of something and the value of something. Those are two different things. I'm there right now. I am thankful for the learning. Maybe losing my entire history, but truth is truth. Facts. That part, I'm telling you. Yes, if you're not ready, you won't get it. You won't get it. I was just about to say, yo, my daughter personifies God as a woman. It's the most beautiful thing ever. I love that. Someone told you to believe. I'm telling you, bro, like at the end of the day, I'm open, man. I'm open because I believe that my creator is an open creator, not somebody who's trying to hide information from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. Like, even in the Bible in the beginning, like, the knowledge, the fruit that they ate was from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. So you're already making knowledge seem like a bad thing, like on a subconscious psychological level, bro. Like, that is strange, ain't it? What do they say? Curiosity killed the cat. Curiosity also created the world that we live in, homie. What the hell are you talking about? Where do you think the light bulb came from? Where do you even think America came from? Like, somebody came here because it was curious enough to come here. They did savage shit when they got here, but they did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there's so many like just terminology that we use to tell you to stay ignorant. don't eat the fruit of the knowledge of good, of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Tree of knowledge of good and evil? I don't understand. You would have to explain that to me. As my awareness increases, my ignorance is getting challenged every single day. You know what I'm saying? And Winston Churchill has this quote. He says, "The truth is incontrovertible. Ignorance may attack it, malice may deride it, but in the end, there it is." Winston Churchill. It's facts. Like, yo, what up, Kaylin? Like, the truth is gonna be the truth no matter what. You could run from this shit no matter what. It's gonna be the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just get it popping. But yeah, man, y'all have an amazing day. I'm about to jump off the live. I hope this served y'all. I hope this like helped y'all. I hope this was a good live. Again, if you want to watch this live, hear any of this again, you can jump straight to the YouTube channel right now. On YouTube, Ayo Facts, what up? You can jump straight to the YouTube channel, and on the YouTube channel, it's gonna have all of these. It's gonna have all these replays. You can rewatch this live replay. This is episode 57, so you're gonna be able to watch this replay. You're gonna be able to watch every single replay that we got. It's in my live section. But I hope you have an amazing day today, man. I hope this live served y'all. And the word of the day is elevation. You know what I'm saying? So elevate. Wow! Let's go up. You know what I'm saying? Churchill credits that quote to Buddhist principles. Hey, if that's where you get it from, I like it because it's true. The truth is incontrovertible. Ignorance may attack it, malice may deride it, but in the end, there it is. You're not going to avoid this, bro. That's just what it is. You're not going to avoid it. So I think if we all approach this life from an open-minded perspective, it would immediately eliminate hate, anger, rage, ignorance. Like, everybody would just walk around open-minded, like, like walk around with a sense of wonder. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys later. Have an amazing day. Peace. And yeah, follow me, like the live, subscribe to me. Let's do it. Peace. Day. Peace.